Great morning, great morning, great morning. Drinking some, this is a long tea. Tea herbs that's great for the lungs. Don't wait for the body to need a tune up to go tune it up. Go tune it up regularly. It's a beautiful day today because up here in upstate New York is very cold. Yesterday I think it was like 37 degrees. Today it feels like it in the 50s, or maybe because of the sun is out, but I feel a little bit more warm today. Look at that. It's like, feels so good. All right, let me get rocking and rolling. For those of you who join, when you get on, you can watch a replay. So type live or type replay when you get this. But actually here in New York, upstate New York, at Eden's Lifestyle Home. And what Eden's Lifestyle Home is actually a place where you can go to. It's a wellness center that does healing naturally. And you can come here and you can get cleansing. You can work on different illness, different autoimmune diseases. There's so many different things that you can do. So my wife actually surprised me and brought me here, which I didn't know where I was going. All I know, I was up in this country area. And I looked upon just like, oh boy, where's this place? Come to find out, it's a wellness center, which is really cool. And we came in, and the first day we got in, they gave us a meal, some soup and dasheen and yams, I think potatoes, and a huge salad. And I thought, okay, this is nice. They said, that's your last meal. I said, what? They said, that's going to be my last meal for the week. I was like, are you serious right now? Thank you for joining. Not sure who just got on, but I appreciate you guys getting on. But if you missed the first part of it, I'm actually here in New York, upstate at Eden Lifestyle Home, which is a wellness center that deals with the overall health and well-being. And it's really cool. You know, I came in and like you notice my title, it says, don't wait for something to go wrong for you to get a body tune-up. So get us a mind, body, and a spiritual tune-up, you know, maybe every 6 months or something like that. So we came here for that, and it's really, really cool. So like right here now, this is a lungs tea that I'm drinking that's good to strengthen the lungs. So the day one when we got in, they gave us a soup with potatoes and dasheen and a big salad. And I thought, oh man, you know, this is nice. They were like, that's your final meal for the stay. I said, what? But here's the cool part about it. Good morning, Deborah. How are you? Good morning. Appreciate you getting on. Right, so here's the cool part about it, right? They are on point with the green juices, the beet juices, the lemon hot water in the morning, the hydrotherapy, the massage. I mean, they do so many different things, right? And they're on schedule with it, worshiping. Would you believe that I came in Monday after leaving my mom's house for Mother's Day, had some huge, you know, dumplings and food and just eat. And then I came here, and then Monday and we had some food. And then after that, there's no food from then. And would you believe the energy my body has? I went out this morning, we went sprinting, we went walking, because you have to exercise a part of it. And I lost 10 pounds in less than 5 days. So from Monday to Thursday, I'm down 10 pounds. That's just to show you how much junk and gunk is stuck in our colons. So they do the colonoscopy, where they take the colon, the water, and they put it in your stomach, and the water flows through your colon and help you. And this is happening from Tuesday, Wednesday, 2 days. This is day 2 now, right? And you just see stuff come out of your colon that you don't even know that was in your colon. So it's a detox. The green juice, the lemon water in the morning, the regular water you have to drink, plus different type of teas, the liver cleanse, the kidney cleanse. I mean, it's an overall wellness. So here am I thinking, man, you're not going to have no food. You're not going to be able to run. Oh, no. I have so much energy, right? So this is really cool for something like that for you to look into. But you got patients here that has cancer. You got people here that has high blood pressure, diabetes, struggling with different type of illness. This is where they come when the doctors say, hey, we can't do nothing else for you. And they come here. But here's what happened. I'm talking low because I don't want to make people know that, you're sharing stuff. But there's different type of things go on, right? And when you come, you have to believe. Like, you come in and just have an open mind and just believe. One of the books that they study from is called Ministry of Healing. Really, really cool book, right? So a lot of times you guys see and I share things. Believe me, I tell you, there's a lot I have under my belt that I wish I could really go out and help so many more people. But because time is so limited and you have to first get people to believe, you can't just go in and try to lose weight, try to get healthier without believing, because we're only the person that hands the what God gives us to hands over to you. But the overall healer is the almighty power. He just uses us. So you got to believe, right? Once you start changing your mindset in believing that you can heal, things start happening. Like right now, I feel so good. You have no clue how good I feel, right? And pretty much anytime you go and you ask them something, like I just said to the guy, I said, hey, you have anything for lungs? And he said, yeah, I got a lung tea. Bam, he make me up a lung tea already. So they teaches you how to eat right. They teach you not to eat after 7 o'clock. They teach you not to eat every snack in between meals. So you want to eat every 6 hours, between 5 to 6 hours. Everything is between that digestion process. You want to drink water, right? Don't sit down and try to eat and snack, because by the time you mess the digestion up, that's how come we gain weight. That's where the big belly come from. That's where the love handles come from, because we're piling food on top of food that haven't been digested yet. It is so much to learn. The lectures that they go over, so powerful. I made so much notes. And here am I as a health coach. There's always more to learn. So I was really appreciated that my wife brought me here. And it was surprising, right? She just told me to pack my clothes. This one I need to bring. This one I need to bring. And when I came, I'm like, is this it? But guess what? Let me just show you guys a picture of what the place looked like. Let me flip the camera around. It's literally in the country of New York. Here we go. Right? You got bears up here. You have, yesterday we saw I forgot what it was, a wildcat or something. But it's really, really, really a nice getaway for healing. So now here's what goes on now, right? Is after. What do you do after? Is applying what they teach you. Right? So same thing, you will apply what I teach you. So when I go over these things with you, which I'm going to be partnering with them because they got the herbs. I mean, it's really, really cool, right? Like this tea, it's supposed to be good for the lungs. So I'm going to make sure I get this in, because, healthy lungs, healthy kidney, healthy liver. They talked about apple cider vinegar. They talked about how these fermented juices is not good. If you want the grape from the wine, just get the grapes. Get the grape, make the juice. Get a 100% grape juice. You don't need the wine, because you're going to get the same benefit from the grape juice than you will get from the wine. So most people say, the doctor said, well, a glass of wine a day is good for the heart. Hey, 100% grape juice is great for the heart, right? So these are all these things that you learn as you go along to keep God's temple healthy, to feel vibrant, to get up. Like this morning, we went out, and while we walk about 2 miles a day, and we get up. That's one of the part of it is exercise. So we walked, and then we decided to do a long sprint after, and we sprinted, and I could not believe how fast I was with having no food in my stomach. That's powerful. That's just to show you how the power of plants and green juices and herbal teas and that type of stuff, right? I know God give you the power. So I appreciate you guys getting on. I know you guys get some value from this, but once you get on here, please share this, because down in the future, you may have someone that's struggling with high blood pressure. You may know someone that's struggling with diabetes. You may know someone that has cancer. You may know someone that has an autoimmune disease. Guess what? There is help out there. It is not always about sinking into medication that just can dormant the problem here and there, but they talk about fixing the problem, right? He's talking about healing the problem. We are, like I said before, for those of you just coming on late, we have folks here with cancer. We have folks here with high blood pressure. We have folks here with diabetes. We have folks here with autoimmune diseases. They come here because guess what? When they leave, they're healed. We talked to a lady here that had colon cancer, and when everybody talked to her about having surgery and go get chemo and go get this, she said no, she wanted to do it the natural way. And she went ahead here and did it the natural way. And guess what? The herbs directly to her situation heals the problem along with the almighty power, right? So that's some stuff that you probably have to dig deeper in. Like I said, one of the books that's really cool to read is Ministry of Healing. It tells you, oh, God want to restore us. God want to restore our finances. God want to restore our health. God want to restore our relationships with others. So it's not an end to any situation. You have to believe that God will restore you. God will restore your finances. It's not an end. Trust me when I tell you that. But you have to believe. Right? So I appreciate you guys getting on. I love you guys. Stay blessed. I would love to share more. Let me kind of flip around, but I feel good. I mean, let me tell you, 10 pounds down from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I started Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I got here at 2 o'clock, went ahead and I had a big old meal, right? Plus the one that I had. And I tell you, down 10 pounds, that's just waste and fat that your body's storing. You feel good. It's a good feeling. I wasn't expecting 10 pounds, but guess what? I love it. Cleansing the body, right? And I feel good and I'm smiling. I'm not like, oh man, I'm so hungry. Where the food? No, because you believe. God give you the strength to bring us through, right? Because you know the purpose and your why you're doing it. Now is leaving here and applying. They talked about breakfast. It's so important. When you're going to have your meal, have yourself this size meal. That means you're not snacking in between. Have yourself your breakfast. Have yourself your lunch. Then your dinner. But remember, if you're not working out, your meals should be 2 meals a day. If you're working out, your meals should be 3 meals a day. Right? We don't need a whole bunch of food. We need dense food. One thing they talked about is making sure that you're eating your salads first before the big meal. Salad first, then you can eat your starch. Not the starch and then the salad, right? So these things will help to heal. Don't drink water or drink any form of juice an hour or two before your meal. Drink it or after your meal. Wait, you can drink the water 1 hour before or 2 hours before, or wait 1 hour or 2 hours after to drink something after your meal. Chew your meal 30 times before you swallow it. That means your meal is dense. That means when it goes in your colon, it can flow through good, not stuck in your colon. I mean, literally, through even the colon cleanse that we're doing, man, I see stuff. I'm like, man, I always thought that everything was gone. It's not. It lodged up in our colon. So once they do the enema and get the water in the colon, let it soak everything out. Then you go and use the bathroom. Everything comes out, and then you got to do it again, and you see more coming out, and you're like, man, if I haven't eaten anything, where's this stuff coming from? Those are the things that makes us sick. One of the things that I used to struggle with is I can't sit too long because I get tired. Right? But guess what? Being here, I'm vibrant. I'm not tired. Right? The bedtime is 9 o'clock, between 9 and 10, and they're up at 5 for worship, and then 6 o'clock for worship. 6:30 is worship, I should say. They want us to do our personal worship at 5, and then 6:30, between 6, they come in and do our vitals. They come and check your blood pressure, check the sugar. My sugar when I get here was 100. My sugar is down to 80. Right? When I got here it was 100. Now it's down to 80. Right? They have stuff for blood pressure. And these are all natural plants from the earth that God created. Right? So, and you know, one of the things they talked about, who's the first nutritionist? Guess what? Jesus. God was the first nutritionist, the greatest nutritionist ever. Right? Guess what is the best nutritional book? The Bible. He tells us what to eat in Genesis, tells us what not to eat, right? But we make a decision to do what we do and not obeying his law, and that's why we're sick. That's why we're sick, because we're not being obedient to the law. If we're obedient to the law, guess what happened? We're living a sick-free life. But if we're not being obedient to his law, then we're going to pay the consequences. Those are the stuff that we're studying. It's in the scripture. right? So if you want to heal yourself, there's a way to do it. God does not want us to be sick. He wants his temple to be purified, that he can work through us. If we're not purified and cleansed, how can he work through us when we're eating different type of fleshy food, different type of junk food, different type of garbage, and not having fruits, vegetables, plant food, stay on a plant-based lifestyle. So stay blessed. I love you guys. I just want to get on here. I've been waiting to share this information. The signal up here is a little weak sometimes, but the Wi-Fi is a little better now. I'm outside in a nice sunny day, and I want to come in here and share this. I hope you guys get some value from it. But stay blessed. Have yourself a great day. Much love. I'm out.